So I've been working on a book of poetry for like a year or so now, and I have this very like hot and cold relationship with writing where for a month or 2 months I'll just write like 2 or 3 poems a day, blaze through them. A lot of them suck, but I just go quickly. My emotions come out the way they're supposed to, and I'm able to just sort of generate a lot of content, right? And then I'll go through these phases of like, I guess, writer's block of like an extreme variety, right? Where like, even if the idea of writing stresses me out, nothing comes. It's just, I don't know, it feels very lonely. My brother's always had this theory about being an artist where you have these periods of production and you empty yourself out, and then you have to refill yourself by engaging in content, reading things you like, watching things you like, getting all of the creative stuff back into you so then you can generate it again, right? And I think I might fall into that school. I never really thought about it that way until I started writing poetry with an end goal, right? With like, I want to publish a book. And so once my writing had structure to it, or direction to it, or momentum, whatever you want to call it, I started to feel that sort of pattern of like feast and famine when it came to writing, where sometimes I just can't do it. It feels like I can't do it on a macro level, right? Like I am incapable of this. But what it really is that I can't do it on a micro level. I, at this moment, I burped, sorry, need to prioritize other parts of me. I'm not in the right emotional state to write it down. I haven't finished processing my feelings. Nothing is driving me to tell a story, or even just I want to sit and be with my family. And that's the most important thing in the world. And it fills me up, and it gives me the coal I need to light that furnace that will eventually make poems, right? Not constantly being willing to work doesn't make you less of an artist. I guess that's my point. To be honest, I didn't have a point when I sat down. I feel like a lot of writers and artists in general have this sort of invisible burden, this goal that they can't reach. I have to do this much. I have to write every day. I have to do, enter in all these competitions. I have to be producing stuff. I have to sell stuff. But that's not always reality, right? Like, this shit ain't free, Like, the things that come out of me cost something in me. And I'm not saying it's overly dramatic. I'm not saying that it's a great sacrifice to be a writer. I'm saying that when you put something down, when you create something, when you paint something, when you create a cool website, you are using pieces of yourself. You are burning coal in your furnace, and you have to put coal back in there, or one day your furnace will be like, I don't really know how furnaces work. The train won't move if you don't put coal in the furnace. Whatever, be nice to yourself is what I'm saying. Don't think you're broken down just because you're not moving all the time,